kids, it's Hyperdellic. I really gotta come up with a different intro. I really clung to that Krusty the Clown thing, like, hey kids. Alright, so, what are we up to today? Hyperdellic. We're gonna play some Nintendo Switch. We're gonna play a little Luigi's Mansion 2. Man, I have been brain dead for the last few days. I can't finish thoughts anymore. I don't know what the heck my problem is, but... okay. Yep. That's good. I don't know. I'm gonna try the volume at this level for a little while. I know it's a little high compared to like what other streamers do. One thing that always irks me when I'm watching somebody else's stream is that I can't hear the game well enough. And I know that it's probably more important to hear the streamer, but I mean, honestly, the game is more important than me. Who am I? Just a guy. Hey, Will. Well, thank you, Will. Yeah, I found some interesting stuff out yesterday. Did you know that Nope Nop is actually helping with Blox World? Like, I believe he's developing for them. I was on I jumped on the play test, and I gotta be honest, like, the saving things and whatnot was a little bit better, but it's still real buggy. I don't know what their roadmap is for this, or what, you know, like, time length they have for it, but ooh. It's a cool PS2 game, ARG, you should check out. It's called Nebula and Quasar. It looks legitimately real, and I think, well, I mean, PS2? Not PS2. And I can't really, I don't want to stream emulated games. That's kind of that's a sort of iffy place, right? But hey, I mean, I'll look it up. I'll take a look at it. But yeah, back to the Blox World stuff. So yeah, it's I found a few things out about Blox World, like the fact that one of the reasons why it's kind of hard to for them, or originally why it was hard for them to port it over to Android and stuff like that, was because the menus were created for iOS, so like it was a little janky. I guess it was easier for the old development team to go from iOS to Steam than it was to Android. So I get that. I you know, it makes more sense. I still think, and I'm gonna die on this cross, I still think that going to Android would have saved that platform. It would have woken them up and gone, oh wow, this is viable. But, you know, I'm a stubborn old Polish guy, so you know, we're bred to be stubborn. My dad is one of the most stubborn people I know. In a good way, sometimes. What else did I find out about Blox World? Well, it's already in development for the Switch. I had talked to Alexi about, like, I was like, is there a way I can, you know, I can beta test? And he's like, yeah. Can you get a dev kit? I'm like, no. Like, that's not gonna happen. I think I probably mentioned that yesterday when I was working out. But yeah, so that's already in development, as far as I know. So is the Oculus, or whatever VR version it is. I'm assuming they're gonna try and jump to PlayStation VR or PlayStation 5 VR. I don't even know what that mouthful is supposed to be. the ice boss in Luigi's Mansion. Is that like next? Okay, well, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, the alpha build so far, even the play test. I mean, there's some functionality. I was able to save a world. I published it. I mean, it was nothing major. I just made my Blockster and published that. The animated Blockster stuff still doesn't work. You can't put glasses or a beard or anything on them. It's funny when you're in the like setup to take your profile picture thing. You know, when you set up like what you want your Blockster looks like and all that stuff. In the setup for your profile picture, you can put stuff on that Blockster, but like when it goes to go take the snapshot of your profile picture, it like moves him, and so like the beard is like halfway up the face, and my glasses are, and everything's higher. So I used different color palettes, you know, to like fill in the hair and all of that stuff, and just took a weird shot pulling a camera view up. I do know that you can use another camera if you so choose to. You can make it look however you want. I used to do that all the time back in the day, right? So, that's still broken. There's some of the physics that are still broken. But like I said, like I don't know what their realistic timeline is. I know it's not like I don't think Blox World is gonna be out this year. Or at least from looking at where it's at right now, I can't. Maybe somewhere around Christmas, maybe if they have a big team, but I don't think they have a big team. So, you know, we'll see. What was the other thing that I was going to say about Blox World? Key mapping is still a little funky in it. Not everything maps right. And so, like, when you're trying to control stuff, it's not great. I really do want my iOS version, right? I really want iOS version. Because there's just so much, it's just so much more intuitive. And what I really want is that Switch version. Really want it. Because it's just designing on a Switch screen and then having those controllers already ready to go, and everything should theoretically work right with all of the buttons if the dev team, you know, did a quality job. And for a Nintendo Switch port, I hope it's a good quality job. I've seen some trash on the Switch eShop, but they have an opportunity, and as from what I can tell, Foretell Games is a relatively small, small design studio, and anybody who's in business wants to do great, right? I mean, originally they bought this Blox World, the version of Blox World that they got from Linden. I don't think they knew what they were getting at first, right? Because they bought it so that they could develop some tank battle game. And I know there are whales out there that'll spend thousands of dollars on it. I have the early Blox World build. Oh, you mean like, are you talking like the original early Blox World build? Nah, I'm okay. I still have an iOS version. I have one on my phone. It works. I can play with it. But it's just like, I can't publish anything, and eventually it's just not going to work. And eventually I'm going to lose everything that's in it. So it's like, why drag myself down that road? Right? I don't want to feel heartbroken after I put a ton of time into a bunch of stuff and then have it, just evaporate. So, yeah. I am playing around with the two versions of this current Blox World build. Because I backed the Kickstarter. there was no way I couldn't. You know, I wasn't going like legendary level or anything like that, but I definitely had to back it. You know, like I did the $50 level, no big deal. But I really, like I said, I really wanted that switchboard, so that's what's included there. And I'll get it before I die. I better. I was pestering the original like Linden dev team for a switchboard for forever. I was like, "Come on, Leslie, you gotta get it on there, man. Like, you got it." I don't remember exactly what I said to him a few times, but he was like, "Yeah, dude, I know." All right, so Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. The reason we're here. We finally have everything we need to reach the top of the clock tower. But first, let's check the security. I forgot. I gotta do the voice. But first, let's check the security image with that toad that Toad brought with him. Are you challenging me to something? What is that? I don't know what that was, man. Alright. Is that Discord? I don't know. It came up as an alert on my phone, so whatever you did, I got it. Paste titty? Is it paste titty? I don't know. I'll try again later. Alright, Luigi. Ready to take a gander at the security camera image? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, look. That's some boobs. And a bunch of... Oh, that's one of the layered things, too. I hate those layered ghosts. They are a pain. Another possessor. I wish I could say I was surprised. Anywho, he and those ghosts seem to be headed to the top of the tower. I don't know why it always cracks me up doing this voice. I feel silly when I do voices. So, like, if you ever watch any of my action figure reviews, I'll do voices like throughout, maybe at the beginning, maybe at the end, right? For some of my voices are good, some of my voices are lame. But the EGAD voice, I like this one. It's not a totally unique voice. I know. I'm definitely taking from a lot of places, but that's what voice artists do. I mean, why do you think Bugs Bunny still had a voice years after Mel Blanc died? All right. So remember how to inspect the scene? You can use those fancy motion controls on left and right sticks. Zoom in and out with fancy motion control. Zoom in and out with ZL and ZR. Press B when you're done. Yep. Yeah. Butts don't. Ghosts don't have butts. Although, hang on. Bet you might not have known that the original Slimer was supposed to have a butt. Yeah, it's gross. I don't think I did an action figure review for him. I think me and my daughter just ripped into it and started messing around with it. No, we did a few different Ghostbuster toys when that came out. That thing's fun. Is he on? I don't know if he's on. He's off. Wait, getting closer to the mic. The final boss in Luigi's Mansion is from Brooklyn. All right, I got you. Oh. You can make a gag. It's gross. You stick your finger in his mouth. It's not right. That would be the Slimer Ghost from Ghostbusters. Or as they titled it in the original toy series, the Green Ghost. All right, you shut your face now. Why are those boos guarding it so closely? Wait a minute, there's something familiar about that hat. Yeah, it's Mario. Oh, big reveal. What else we got in here? Anything fun? There's another boo. Wait, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 boos. And then this thing, which sucks. What is that ominous glow? It almost seems like it's influencing the ghosts somehow, including the possessors. The ghosts become hostile. But they also seem to be under someone's control. I mean, those 3 aren't so bad. I wonder how each one of those possessor ghosts got a hold of a dark moon piece. That can't be a coincidence. Okay, anything else I gotta see in here? Coming from outside the limits of the image gives me a very bad feeling. It's almost like there's an evil presence ordering the possessors to guard the dark moon piece. Could it be that all the ghosts in Evershade Valley are being commanded by some evil villain? Who or what could that source be? Could it be King Boo? Anywho, I could ponder forever, but we need to get to the top of that clock tower ASAP. Or ASAP, whichever you prefer. I trust you've still got that rotor on you. I just brought
There you
it
go.
back. It's not gone anywhere. Excellent. You'll need to install it near the big clock face. Install it near the big clock. Tell me what to do all the time. And here, don't forget our precious clock hands. I don't know if you can tell, I'm feeling a little better today. I've been low the last few days. Such is the downside of having ADHD. Some days are great, and then some days I am low. It sucks. You know, one of those things that I've learned in therapy is that, you know, it helps to do a thing that you like. Like doing this, actually, honestly, it helps. You know, I get to talk, you know, and I get to talk about my nerdy stuff. I can't do that with my wife. She she gets that glazed over look in her eyes. It's the same look that I get when she starts talking about, you know, some of her crafty stuff and, you know, whatnot. You know, I get it. Like, we both have, you know, a couple of hobbies that neither, you know, like the other doesn't give a crud about. She supports me in the hobby. She even supports me financially right now. Don't worry, I make up for it, you know. I'm handling our child at home, I'm cleaning house and trying to fix a few things here and there. I'm not like super go-getter. I mean, I've been applying for crazy amounts of jobs and all that crap. but I'm looking for a higher paying job, so it's gonna take a while. Not to mention, like right now, my daughter being out of school for the summer, it just makes more sense for me to be at home. So, I mean, hey, we got forced into it, but it works, right? As far as hobbies go, me and my wife, we do share a love for, you know, the outdoors. Although the older I get, the harder it is for me to be outdoors, right? Like, I got these weird bites the other day on my arm, and I don't know if, like, anything shows. I have never had a mosquito bite like this ever in my life. Like, they got really red and, like, burned itching. I cleaned everything. I use like antiseptic and antibacterial stuff on there, and then I use like anti-itch and basically lidocaine on it. Yeah, I can make my mic loud. I mean, what I could also do is maybe quiet. But yeah, I do have my Yeti turned down. want it to crackle, right? Like now I can see it's hidden in yellow. I don't know. Is that okay? Does it sound all right? Let's. Oh, the bottom is really high. Shoot. You're right. That music was really high. I don't know why it got like that. Oh, I know why. Because I reconfigured the stage. I had to. I did something. I was playing around with Blocks World yesterday, and OBS decided to reconfigure every scene setting that I had already. So, like, all of the scenes that I've set up for other things, gotta redo them all. Okay. All right, good. Thank you. Thanks, Will. I appreciate it. You know, it's like I do a check all the time, but I don't know. I'm old. I can't use that as an excuse. I'm not that old. But yeah, I was trying to see if I could record stuff for Blocks World because I want to put Blocks World content up, but I just can't right now, and it's driving me nuts. like I would be playing it a little bit more. I'd probably even do some live sessions if I, but my computer is a laptop that I have hooked up to an external monitor, right? And then I use a wireless keyboard and mouse and all of that stuff. Like, it's kind of funny. My setup is a little weird. I actually have the laptop closed and strapped to the bottom of my my work table. And then, like, my desk it's not a desk. It's a workbench that I've converted into a desk. Five Nights at Freddy's book for everyone, huh? I haven't gotten into Five Nights at Freddy's, but I might check it out. I watched this one toy YouTuber, Super Sorrel. He's pretty popular in Britain. He's got a decent following out here too. But he gets into a lot of the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, and some of the toys look really fun and kind of cartoony and weird. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not looking for a new toy line to collect. Now that Jada has been putting out these Street Fighter 2 action figures, I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? Like, I've got so many action figures that I want to purchase. Like, I collect Masters of the Universe. I collect Marvel Legends, but I'm very selective about my Marvel Legends figures. I have a Ghostbusters collection, but luckily Ghostbusters doesn't put out a lot of toys. My Star Wars figures, I've got a bunch of Black Series figures and a few vintage series figures. But Star Wars is like funny because like I don't get into a lot of the secondary characters and stuff. I mean, I loved all of the Rebels characters from Star Wars Rebels, but I didn't get into it that deep. What else do I got? I got a bunch of Ninja Turtles. My Ninja Turtle reviews tend to do well, so I collect Ninja Turtles for the views, right? But I'm not anti Ninja Turtles. Like, some of my favorite figures are Ninja Turtles. Like, I got this little guy that sits on my desk. It's an action replay version of Mutagen Man, right? I had Mutagen Man when I think I was in high school or college, I think. I just loved it, like, who else? Baxter Stockman. I've got a version of Baxter from Super 7's 7 Ultimates. You have no idea how many action figures I have just sitting around me right now. This was what I basically spent my mad money on for the last few years. Like action figures. I have had an affinity for action figures ever since I was a kid. I just love having posable characters. And sometimes having, like, a little pocket figure to carry with, like, it's not uncommon for me to have a toy in my pocket. People always ask me, you carrying something today? And be like, I got Cookie Monster. It's ridiculous. I mean, I got big boy ones, too, My Spidey. This is my my Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. Best articulation on a Spider-Man ever. Don't care what anybody else says. But yeah, see, like, this is the kind of nerdy crap that my wife could care less about. Right? I mean, we have other nerdy talk, you know. We talk politics, we talk world events. You know, we love camping and outdoorsy stuff. I love doing like testing out bushcraft and stuff like that. It's nearly the 10-year anniversary for Five Nights at Freddy's. No kidding, huh? I thought, like, for some reason, I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's has been around for longer than that, but I guess not. All right, focus. See, ADHD. I'm usually fine when I'm like at in a work situation and I have a place where I can concentrate, but like the second like a coworker starts, it's all over. All right, youngster, it's showtime. All right, look at that. That's the name of the level. Get to the top of the clock tower and find that dock moon. Stay on your guard. The possessor ghost is likely at the top of the tower. So, like, I gotta find the bone, and I gotta keep my health up. Be careful and look lively, Luigi. You know, we actually suspect that my dad might be on the autism spectrum, which probably means that, like, somehow I have a touch of the tism. I know that it's not like you either do or don't, but I've definitely got some weird tics. Same thing with my wife. Like, we gravitated towards one another. Like, that's what us non-neurotypicals tend to do, right? We're like divining rods for each other. Oh, so there's that room. Okay, I don't know, 730. 730? Or is it 370? That's probably 730. I'm just being facetious. Yeah, you know, it's funny. Like, I didn't really know that I had ADHD most of my life. My parents did. Well, they didn't tell me. I had been... Oh, there we go. I had been diagnosed with ADHD when I was like, I don't know, 6 or something. I miss it, aren't I? Yep. I gotta go up there. Yeah, I think I was like 6. And I remember going to the therapy, and I even remember trying medication and having it work. But I'm kind of glad that my parents sided against me being on medication, because I think in the long run, I did better than if I had been on amphetamines most of my life. Right? Health-wise, just physical health-wise, those medications will mess your body up. Oh, is there more? Maybe not. Oh, okay. I see. That's what I was doing. Oh yeah, I got the longer battery time. That's nice. Okay, so I came in that way. I put everything on here. Put everything on. Oh. Yeah. So good old ADHD. So I was diagnosed when I was 6, but my dad didn't want me to be put into a special ed class, right? He didn't think I needed it, and I think I honestly, as a grown adult looking back, I don't think I needed it either. I did need other things, therapy, some. I feel like there needs to be ADHD structural classes or something like that. Like, learn your ADHD brain, you know, like a manual. You know? Like, I mean, we know enough these days about ADHD as a society that, like, there should be no excuses, right? Like, we should be treating people that have these issues a little easier. 7:30, you didn't do it, huh? Okay. Let's check some other rooms. Oh, Egad's gonna stop here. Luigi, where do you think you're going, son? We've worked so hard for this moment. Open that blasted gate. All right. So I gotta keep on messing around with the clock. 7:30? I mean, what else could I do here? I need more clues. I don't think I missed stuff. So let's see. Okay. Can't zoom here. That says 7:30. 7:30. Okay, maybe I just didn't dial in 7:30 right? I don't know. Let's try it again. Oh, wait, no. I'm doing 6:30. I'm an idiot. There we go. That was the problem. There we go. I know how to tell time. But yeah, so like my parents didn't want to put me in special ed classes, and you know, like I said, I think that was the right decision. They didn't want to put me on medication, and in the long run, I think it was the right decision too. Did the medication, the one time that I recall taking it, help me get through my homework, and I was done, and I had all the life to live afterwards? Because that's what would happen is I would be doing homework almost all night because I just couldn't concentrate on anything for more than a few minutes. As you can see, I still have my issues sometimes. If the day's not perfect, I will have a little bit of strain. Okay. So now, what do I gotta do with this? Is it maybe... Oh. Oh, I see. It's coming down. Oh, okay. Go away. Controls with Luigi's Mansion does get wonky at times, and that it's a little frustrating, like, right? No. Going here? What's I here? Oh yeah. So yeah, like, so most of my younger life was not knowing that I had ADHD. They didn't tell me what was going on. I had to put 2 and 2 together, and I was not a dumb kid. So, like, eventually I knew that there was something going on, but I didn't understand it at the time, right? And I knew that they had made me try medication, but I didn't understand why, right? Like, my parents were not great at, like, keeping me in the loop about my life, right? I love them to death. They made mistakes, as do all parents, as I have as a parent. I don't hold it wholly against them, especially because back when I was a kid, there wasn't as much known about ADHD as is known now, right? And though I don't know if you're a U.S. citizen, Will, or from, because I know Block's World, man. That was just everybody from everywhere. I got friends from Russia. I got friends from freaking Indonesia. I got friends from all over the world because of Block's World. Nope, not. I'm pretty sure it's British. So like, it's just. It was being a kid back in the day. Like we just didn't know. I got distracted, I think, but my parents just didn't know. Like they didn't know. They thought they were doing the right things, and that's the best you can do as a parent. You can do what you think is best. Healthcare. Oh, what I was trying to say before was healthcare in the United States is sort of secondary when it comes to mental health. Hawaii cookie. Yeah. She was a nice kid. People gave her a lot of shit, but she was very creative. I only talked to her here and there within the community on like Discord and stuff like that. Just gave her props and whatnot. She was a nice kid. She definitely seemed to be a tad bit on the introverted side. Oh, jeez. I mean, is there a way to get hit by this thing? Okay. I gotta get them to all want to smack me off at the same time, right? Die. That was very necessary. Oh shit. Whoa, hey. Oh god, seriously. Thank you. Least favorite. God, I hate the way he attacks. It's hard for me to... Alright, hearts. Yes, thank you. Like it. Easy enough. This one sucks. It's fun. It's not. It doesn't suck. What's the sound they make? My heart. That's nice. My heart. These ones aren't too bad. It's when you get like a bunch of them in the same spot. That's when they're annoying. Like that. Lose a level or something? I gotta redo the whole thing? No. Shit, I'm gonna die. Maybe not. Still in the game. Come on. make it. Damn. Do I have to get sucked into the damn thing? What do I got? Oh, I should have flashed the insects. You're right. Damn. I gotta do that all over again. No. All right. This game is not forgiving, and I didn't find a dog bone in there anymore, so that sucked. There's got to be a dog bone in here somewhere. Maybe in here? Nope, he's not gonna let me go. Yeah. I got it. Did I even grab that the last time? I'm not even sure if I grabbed that last time. Oh, wait. No. Okay. Well, at least I know how to do it.
Oh.
Come on. Let's get past it. Hindsight's always 20/20, right? Avoid the dashing. Yeah, no, I know. I tried. I know that that's what you gotta do to get past him, but man, sometimes I get fumbled. Right? Nope. But I'm convinced that there's got to be a dog bone in here somewhere. Right, I gotta get that. Aha! Yeah. Okay. Maybe not.
Ow.
Damn you bats. Wrong button. No, I'm trying to suck you guys up. Just gonna like avoid everything. Nothing. Oh, wrong way. Jerk. Gotta use that more. I keep forgetting that it's a thing. It's a thing. Right? Crud. You mentioned it. I still haven't paid attention. And hello to number 3, whoever you are. And they're gone. My stream lags sometimes. Well, okay, so I am not hard connected. I am on a completely wireless connection. Yeah. So there's that. Oh, yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, it's inside.
Yay.
Okay, good. Okay. I didn't let go fast enough. Alright, Smoop. Smoop. Still no dog bone. That's terrifying to me. Leave that there for as long as it'll stay. Better. So far, so good. So these jerks. Nope, didn't get behind him. Damn Okay. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. Do that. I've already played Luigi's Mansion 3. I beat it. I think I'm gonna walk away right now because that's 2 times. I'm gonna come back, but I gotta do my workout thing, and then I'll come back and do this afterwards. That's twice now. I'm almost there. I know what to do. I just have to stay alive until it's all done. All right, well, I'm gonna go do that. And to anybody else who's watching, thank you for watching. I am going to get some lunch. I'll be back later. All right.